I'm Paul Huizinga. I'm hanging out here at the SEMA show with my friend Matt Snow, and we're talking about water and methanol injection. Now, this is a technology that's been around basically forever, but with your new Platinum series, you're doing some really interesting things.
We realized early on that the more you can manipulate the injection control, the closer you can fit it to the given vehicle. And so we've been working towards that. We finally have a platform where we can provide water meth control in the same way that a tuner does with engine mapping. And so we have mapping now in the common 3D mapping format that a tuner would see in his engine software.
Now, what kind of inputs can control that map and thus control how much water and methanol is being injected and when?
See, that's the beauty of this new one. We're not restricted to boost or fuel injector pulse width. We have all those, but it becomes infinite. You can use any 0 to 5, 0 to 12, RPM, O2 sensor reading, knock counts now on these closed loop knock control cars that are so important. But all these can be loaded into this 3D map in order to control water meth. So it really makes a versatile system.
And you've got a lot of fine-grained control with that too, right? I mean, for an intercooling effect, you know, if you're like, for example, you're running it off of intake air temperature, you can be more gentle, but if you see, like, if you have a different map for the knock sensor, you can be a lot more aggressive, right?
Exactly. Well, I think that what it does is it opens up this to whatever the given tuner wants to do. And he can customize these maps in his water meth tuning, and he can sell these. And they're his, and he can send them over the internet to his customers, but it's a whole new dimension in water methanol injection.
Well, I think it's pretty clear that this is a very sophisticated system, but somebody may look at this and say, no, that's too much for me, it's not simple enough. That's really not the case, though.
We've incorporated into this product an easy setup wizard where it works more like a traditional water meth controller, where you enter a couple of values and then the map is populated automatically. So for the guy that just wants to get it, use it in a basic way, easy setup, and get started early, you can do it that way, and it runs great.
Now, one of the features you see a lot with modern EFI aftermarket systems is they offer some sort of a self-learning feature, and that's something that you can do with the Platinum as well, right?
In the second iteration, it'll have the ability to read and monitor flow. We have a real trick little flow meter that we're developing that doesn't use the typical fan technology. It's a little more advanced and a little more robust with differential pressure across an orifice. The parts don't wear out. So we're incorporating that into a feedback loop where you can set your parameters and say stay in these values, and you can adjust flow automatically, so it'll be more of a closed loop water methanol injection system. So it makes it very easy to apply and very accurate at that point.
Now, up to this point, we've been talking pretty much gas applications, but I know that you are huge into diesel performance as well. Is there something that this is going to be applicable to in the diesel world?
We're very excited about diesel because we have the ability to pull the parameters we need off the CAN bus. And so the mechanical hookups and the engine bay, boost, EGTs and so forth, we can pull off the vehicle. And so install makes it as easy as plugging in a tuner, and then your water meth system is set up because all your inputs are coming through the CAN bus. And that'll be coming in the first quarter of 2017.
Well, it's always cool hanging out with Matt, and yes, I did mean to make that pun. Don't go anywhere. We got a whole bunch of SEMA stuff coming right at you here on Power Automedia.